Hey, what is up guys, it's Galaxy Tech Dartlord here, back again for another deck profile. So today we're doing Felgrand deck. So basically I was thinking about how to make this deck kind of good. I just started splashing together some cards and came up with this. It's by no means like competitive tier 1 material, but like it's definitely good. It can definitely put up a fight against the meta, and all round just very fun. So yeah, I'll get straight into the deck profile. Let's start off with running 3 copies of Felgrand because this card is just really good. It can be used in a very interruptive way to just banish your opponent's stuff from their field and graveyard. So I don't see why not run it. Then playing 3 copies of Archbrave because this card is just very good for your the revival on the next turn. And also it outs things like Anti-Spell, Domain, although that's not prominent anymore, and just other floodgates, if it's not Emptiness, of course. Then I'm playing 3 copies of Paladin of Felgrand because this card just gets your Archbrave or your Felgrand Dragon out of the deck and equipped to it, and this card also acts as a revival card for your Felgrand. So yeah, it's very good. And the fact that it's unaffected by monster effects while it's equipped with a dragon is just very good. Then playing 3 copies of Dragon Knight of Creation. My one change that I would probably make to this deck is cutting one of these and adding one Guardian of Felgrand. This card is very good as well just because it's another revival card. It's very slow in that it sends monsters from your deck to the graveyard when it destroys a monster by battle, but yeah, the revival effect is mainly why I'm running it. I'm then running 3 copies of Galaxy Soldier. So this card has 2 purposes. 1, make infinity. 2, put light monsters in your graveyard. So the light monsters that you generally want to send are obviously Archbrave and Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, but it can also be used with your Dragon Knight of Creation and Paladin of Felgrand if you feel they're dead in your hand. It also thins your deck by searching for another. So then I'm running 2 copies of Summoner Monk because your Dragon Knight of Creation is a level 4 and your Paladin of Felgrand is also a level 4, and we run quite a hefty amount of spells in this deck, so I feel this is very good. The only problem with this card is because it can't be tributed, you cannot use this with your Paladin of Felgrand's revival effect because that involves tributing. Then 2 copies of Max C because drawing off of your opponent's special summons for this deck at least is very, very important. Then lastly for the monsters, I'm playing 1 copy of Gemini Lazuli because I'm playing Brilliant Fusion Engine. So moving on to the spells, starting off playing 3 copies of Brilliant Fusion because, you know, we play all of these so that we can put a Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand into your graveyard and get your Seraphonite on board so that you can get extra normal summons because this deck needs more normal summons. Then playing 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords because this is just the best dragon revival card in the game at the moment. The fact that it can revive a dragon and also negate the destruction of multiple dragons by just banishing it from the grave is very good. Then playing 3 copies of Trade-In to just discard Felgrand and draw 2. Playing 2 copies of Dragon Ravine and 2 copies of Terraforming to search it out. And then playing 1 copy of Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords because this card basically acts like a lose 1 turn as long as you've got a level 7 or 8 dragon monster on your field. Then playing 1 copy of Soul Charge because just mass revival in this deck is inherently good. 1 copy of Reinforcement the Army to search out your Paladin and Felgrand, and 1 copy of Foolish Burial just because you want to put stuff in the graveyard. Then lastly for traps, I'm only playing 3 and that's Call Haunted. So basically you use this in an interruptive manner to get your Felgrand out of the graveyard and banish something. You can also use this to get Galaxy Soldier out of the graveyard to get a search for another Galaxy Soldier if you want to put Infinity on board, or you can use this to get a Paladin Felgrand out of your graveyard and get an equip from deck. Then moving on to the extra deck. Because this is a Felgrand deck, you of course run 1 copy of Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. It's still a very good rank 8 and I definitely would at least run 1 of them. I was thinking of running 2, but the extra deck space is very tight, so yeah, that's not happening. Then playing the Galaxy Eyes engine, so 1 Dark Matter, 2 Full Armor, 1 Cypher, 1 copy of Tachyon, and 1 copy of Prime. Then running 1 copy of Hope Harbinger because this card is also one of the other best rank 8s in the game, negating spells and spell effects and then attaching it as an Xyz material and also redirecting attacks from your weaker monsters is very good. Then playing 2 copies of rank 7s in the form of Big Eye and Dracosac. I was thinking I should probably play Flare Metal in the place of Dracosac, but ultimately I decided Dracosac was probably better because you can also tribute the tokens off with Paladin Felgrand. Then 1 copy of Cyber Dragon Infinity and Nova because you're running Galaxy Soldier, so this is what you make with it. And then 1 Dweller, 1 Castell, and 1 copy of Seraphonite because this is your Brilliant Fusion target. It gets your plays going, gets your normal summons. all of that, and the Castel and the Abyss Dweller are just generic rank 4s that you can make with the deck. So yeah guys, that just about brings me to the end of the deck profile. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Peace out.